The process of oil drilling by Kayleen Rodriguez. What is oil drilling? The exact definition of oil drilling is the process of extracting crude oil from underground reserves by drilling using a well and using specialized equipment to pump the oil to the surface for processing and refining. Ultimately, the goal for this is to extract a non-renewable fossil fuel called crude oil, which is used for the production of many resources such as plastics, gasoline, and other materials. What is the oil drilling process? There are 3 steps in this process for oil drilling, which are: number 1, in order to reach the oil containing rock formations, a drilling rig is used to install a well bore into the earth. This step is called drilling. After the first step of drilling is completed, this is when the second step comes in, which is extraction. After the well bore is installed, there are specialized equipment that must be used, such as pumps and pipelines, in order to extract the oil from the reserve, and is used to transport the oil to the surface. Finally, we come to the last step. We greet the stage of refining. This is where crude oil is now transformed into petroleum that is now able to be used, as crude oil is not able to be used in its natural state. This is the same petroleum that is used in gasoline, diesel, jet fuel, and much more. Let's see it for ourselves. Here is an attached video that explains everything we covered in the past slides, visually.
Refining begins with a process called distilling. After oil is superheated, it becomes vapor. The vapor is fed into the distillation unit. As it rises and cools, the vapor turns back into a liquid. Using stacks of trays, the liquid is easily collected and separated by weight. The lighter and medium weight liquids require less processing before they're ready to be used in cars and trucks. The heavier liquids need more processing to become useful. A process called cracking is used to maximize the usefulness of heavy oil. Heavy oil has long strings of carbon and hydrogen molecules. Using a catalyst, these molecules can be broken into smaller chains, transforming the heavy oil into lighter, more valuable fluids. Reforming is a process that increases the amount of gasoline produced from crude oil. One of the products separated in the distilling process is a liquid called naphtha. The number of carbon atoms in naphtha is about the same as the number found in gasoline, but their structure is more complex. Reforming rearranges the naphtha molecule, turning it into a usable, gasoline-like molecule. Blending is a process of mixing different refinery products to make finished petroleum fuels. Gasoline, for example, is blended to achieve octane standards, creating the grades of gasoline you see at the pump: regular, mid-grade, and premium, that are necessary to meet the needs of specific engine types. Treating is a process used to produce cleaner gasoline, which helps protect both the environment and our health. Gasoline molecules contain impurities like sulfur that can be removed. When the molecules are heated and come in contact with a special catalyst, a chemical reaction occurs that strips the sulfur away. These sulfur compounds are used as fertilizers and in pharmaceuticals. Nothing goes to waste in a refinery.